Letkin. Phil Letkin, trade tech.
Good job, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. You'll get that. Rookie. Sorry, it's a pretty loose group here in the mornings for those of you new to all of this. We spend too much time together on this. But what I want to say to you students is, congratulations, you guys are the first. That means a lot. The 6 of you in this room were the ones that, when the teachers came back and were asked, you stood out. You were exceptional from the other years that they had you. There was nothing you did this year to stand out yet because they had to make the decision when school started. They knew you, and you were at the top. So please remember that as you go through the rest of the school year, that you were the first. You were the ones that the teacher said, that's the kid. We know it, there's no question. At a school like Trade Tech, where we have 40 seniors, it's a little easier than a school like Vista High, where they have hundreds. So I can't imagine the arm wrestling that goes on to make those decisions. But I know even at our school, it's difficult. It's hard to choose that first. But you guys are it, so congratulations. Also, thank you to the sponsors, except Joe. He's here just for the tax write-off he said.
Yeah, and the burritos.
And the free food. Everybody else though, thanks. Joe's a great guy. Love, exactly. Stop the tape. But no, thank you to the sponsors. Thanks to Vista. Special thanks to Dr. Doyle. He's an amazing person. I give him credit for Trade Tech still being around because the Vista School District has been very adopting of its charter schools. We're grateful for that, and Dr. Doyle is the reason for that attitude that Vista has with us. So we really do appreciate that. But thank you to the sponsors. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you to the Vista community. You know, it's nice that we are able to host this on Trade Tech campus here at New Haven. So New Haven, my campus, if you go through the door there, is right on the other side of the door. But New Haven uses this as their corporate office, but it's great that New Haven has this facility and allows us to do this, so it's great. I'm grateful for New Haven for doing that. That being said, our student of the month, well, Sebastian is, he's one of those kids that make you wonder how any of us lived to age 18. Clearly I've spent too much time with him. I've been on trips with him to Houston, Las Vegas, Ventura, where else have we gone? Orange County. We're up in Long Beach last weekend. He's on the robotics team. Trade Tech's motto for this year is more than just a school. And he's one of the students that is the epitome of more than just a school. He's on our Key Club, thanks to Kiwanis. He's on our Key Club. He does a lot of volunteer work out in the community. He's on the robotics team. You know, the nice thing about kids is they seem to have an endless amount of time. So it's amazing when these kids, like you 6 kids in here, young adults, sorry, I'm not trying to offend you, but when you 6 kids in here give back to your community already, it really says a lot about your character. To the point where your teachers took notice, your principals took notice, everybody notices you. So thank you for doing that. As far as Sebastian, he's an amazing young man. He's been involved in the robotics team since the very first day of school, I think. He just really gives to the community, gives to the school, never has a problem going out. I believe he actually met you when we did one of those expos for the Vista business community. You had a booth next to ours. If you remember, he had the Green Realty booth there. So that was a long time ago. Yeah, we were shooting things and had the t-shirt cannon. So, but it was one of those things where he's giving back to the community. He's in the community. He does what we want kids to do. So it's really amazing. They actually next Wednesday are going to a senior facility in Oceanside and volunteering there with the Key Club. So, and that's again thanks to Kiwanis for setting these things up and helping us. But it's pretty amazing. So I'd like to call Sebastian and his mother and Mr. Ababe. Now I will apologize too. I'm going to go back and yell at the administrator because he didn't get the notice to the student until yesterday. So this was a big surprise. And Mr. Ababe found out this morning apparently. Here's Sebastian.
Hello, I'm Sebastian. Thank you, all of you for coming. To be honest, I don't know what I contribute to the school. I've done way too many things. I help a lot of people in my own way. Some come to me for help, and I just help everyone. I give back to the school. I help my teachers in every way they need. The biggest lesson I've learned throughout all my life, and maybe even in high school, is don't sweat the small stuff. If something goes bad, there's always tomorrow. What I plan to do after I graduate is go to Palomar College, study for 2 years, my general ed, then transfer into Stanford University, if not that, UCLA. What I plan to do there is studying psychology. Why? I just find the human brain interesting. Why we do things, why we do them, and just all this stuff in general. I'd like to thank the sponsors for everything you've done for us, and for our future endeavors that you'll help other kids down the road. Thank you.
So, good morning to everyone. Thank you for taking the time, the sponsors, the teachers, the parents that took the day off from work or anything they have to do. What can I say about my son? He's a lovely, caring boy that, he helps me a lot at home. And like the teacher says, around the school, he tried to help everyone as much as he can. As a single mom, I'm very proud to be here. I was here last year with my other son, and it just, when he told me yesterday with a short notice, and no, I was like, I said, I'm gonna go even if they fire me. I don't care. He's not gonna go on his own. And I just wanna tell you that I'm really proud of you. And the proudest moment is when I say, you're my son. I love you.
Okay. Yep, another hard one to follow up, but not to mention I'm not fully prepared, but yeah, Sebastian, or as I know him as Ceviche, he's been in my Spanish class, so that's kind of stuck around ever since. I've also had him in automotive and small engine bike repair, so I've seen all kinds of different sides of him. But he's definitely the type of kid that every single day, no matter how bad of a day it is, when he's in my class, it's guaranteed laughs and a good time. He mentioned himself, he's interested in the way brains work. I still haven't figured out his brain. Kind of a skewed sense of humor, and he's probably the most unique student I've ever had. I catch myself just staring at him in awe sometimes for like 30 seconds straight. But aside from that, great student, very mature and responsible when it matters. So he knows how to have fun, but at the same time, get whatever needs to, anything that needs to get done, he gets it done in a timely manner. Super respectful. I know they've, mentioned about how helpful he is too. Just a quick story. We have a student that just came, doesn't speak any English whatsoever. He kind of caught wind of that, and him and another student approached me and wanted to know if that was the situation or if that was truly the case, and was offering to help out. So that goes a long way for a student who's learning a language. So it's very showing of how big a heart he has. So that's super important. So yeah, congratulations.